11 Principles You Must Follow to Become Rich 2022. Life's all about choices, and some of the life choices that make your life or break it. And some of the biggest decisions you'll ever face will be about money. It's never easy to become rich, and seeing in the last 2 years, it's quite difficult. To become rich, you don't need to work harder, but be smarter. And with that, it needs patience and discipline to maintain that. So what if someone tells you the right strategy to become rich? What are the steps you need to follow, and what are the ways you need to seek? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Unlimited Money. Today, we are talking about the strategies and principles one needs to follow to become rich. Are you ready to know? So without delaying any further, let's get started. And before we do, make sure you please hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any new updates from our channel. Many people think that to get to become rich, it takes risk. And yeah, that is right. The sooner the opportunity to get rich, the higher the risk associated with it, and vice versa. Many spammy websites want you to believe that there's a shortcut to success, right? If making money was so easy, no one on this planet would be poor, right? But one thing's certain, if you have extensive knowledge in a particular field, you can achieve success much faster than other ideas that can be riskier, but may or may not make you rich. So let's discuss some of the ways to become rich. The first thing that comes is Bitcoin trading. There is potential to make big money trading Bitcoin. Unlike buying and holding, trading Bitcoins means you buy at a low price and sell them back at a higher price. This requires practice and knowledge of the market and to some extent a crystal ball. Given that the cryptocurrency market's extremely volatile, this method can be very risky. Aside from trading and buying and holding Bitcoins, the emergence of cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, has brought along with it several opportunities to make potential gains both on short-term and long-term basis. If you can come up with your own strategies to profit from day trading without sacrificing too much. Second thing on our list is futures trading. Due to a large amount of leverage that futures contracts require, the profitability is multiple of what a typical non-margin stock position is. Combined with a market that has inherently large moves, such as the stock indexes for instance, futures trading can be a wealth-creating venture. However, with great profit potential comes an equally great risk of loss. The first thing I realized about futures trading is that rather small movements, sometimes only talking seconds, can have a huge impact on the bottom line relative to that number of contracts that I own. Next thing, stock market. The stock market's a zero-sum game for retail investors. Every time you buy thinking that the price will go up, there's someone on the other side selling, thinking that it'll come down. Only one of you can be right, and usually it's the expert. So unless you're prepared to put in the time and effort to develop your investing skills, there's no point in thinking of getting rich. A trader needs to create rules and follow them when the psychological crunch comes. Set out guidelines based on your risk-reward tolerance for when to enter a trade and when to exit it. Set a profit target and put a stop loss in place to take emotion out of the process. In addition, you might decide which specific events, such as a positive or negative earnings release, should trigger a decision to buy or sell a stock. It's wise to set limits on the maximum amount you're willing to win or lose in a day. If you hit the profit target, take the money and run. And if your losses hit a predetermined number, fold up your tent and go home. Now let's discuss some principles which you need to follow. Gather knowledge and develop expertise. Before you can make millions or even billions of dollars, you must first develop the knowledge and skills to become the kind of person who deserves millions of dollars. Here's the deal. Making money, it isn't hard. Becoming the type of person who's capable of making tons of money is the true challenge. Develop massive self-awareness. Once you've found and developed a skill that you're now an expert at, you've only taken the first step. The right skills will make you a living, but self-knowledge will make you a fortune. What do we mean by this? Learning exactly who you are, how you're motivated, and how you perform at your best, how you can optimize your routines, and how you can be your best self each and every day. Although personal development is an excellent pursuit, most self-help books, speakers, and programs forget one critical component. It is personal development, not general development. Surround yourself with great people. If you surround yourself with people who know things that you don't and challenge you to be a better version of yourself, you'll naturally level up. Not only this, but you'll be able to build a strong tribe, a network of partners, associates, and potential suppliers or buyers. Many successful people like Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, and Bill Gates didn't work by themselves. They always had teams, partners, and connections that helped them to reach the level of success they achieved. This doesn't even have to be friends. If you know how to reach out to a distributor, sales manager, or influencer and convince them to work with you, then you'll go very far. However, if you decide to go this route, your product or idea needs to stand out and have some proof of concept, prototype or MVP, which is most viable product. An MVP is the most basic version of your product, idea, or service, a working product to get your foot in the door. Lead the way. You'll never become truly wealthy on your own. To achieve lasting wealth, you'll need allies, whether they are employees in your business, assistants who help you capitalize on a seven-figure skill, or friends with whom you can invest or complete joint ventures. So before you become wealthy, you must first become a master at social dynamics. Learn how to lead others and learn how to manage a team. Learn how to network and expand your existing list of allies. Learn how to delegate busy work and effectively teach others to take over tasks you no longer want to do. Once you've mastered the soft social skills required to become wealthy, you're more than halfway home. Money's to be invested, not to be spent. The reason that most people don't build lasting wealth is they have a lot of money but still operate from a poverty mindset. There are tons of people who make lots of money, millions even, and die broke because they spent their money instead of growing it. If you want to become wealthy, then you must do what wealthy people do. That is to say, you must grow your money instead of spending it. Whatever you make after taxes, whether it's $30,000 or $1 million, you're only going to live on 70% of it. Reinvest that excess cash in ways that generate a high return on capital. The return on capital should definitely be higher than the cost of capital. So simply putting, if you generate a 9% return, the compounded annual return from the stock markets, then invest the funds in another investment that generates 4% will not cut it. So for example, you can look for great businesses that are generating high returns on capital. Buy assets. Whether you are rich or you have inherited wealth, you may want to consider some of your cash into some real assets. After the huge loss of the 2008 crisis, everyone sought some alternative investments as a way to protect their wealth from further crisis. Wealthy people are always at risk because they're the prime targets of lawyers, rejected relatives, and anyone else who wants a piece of their wealth. These are some of the principles that you need to follow to be rich and wealthy. Many people think that for becoming rich, you need to only focus on the financial side. But in reality, you need to have a full-fledged plan to be rich. And the most important is to focus on yourself, you, and only you, and your well-being. Hey, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. We sincerely hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please click on the like button and make sure you share it with all your friends and family. And if you have any questions or comments for us, please share them with us in the comment space below. And that goes for any other comments you want to leave. If you have any other feedback, or maybe even request for future topics that you would like us to perhaps tackle in a future edition of our channel, well, let us know, and we'll see if we can do it for you. While you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you'll see even more of our incredible videos. Please, please, please make sure you press that bell icon too, as that's what's going to ensure you are always notified every single time we have a new update or new upload on our channel, and you never want to miss out. Make sure you check out all of our other channels that have been specially selected just for you as well. And we'll catch up with you in the next video. Hey, we appreciate you for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Have a great rest of your day. Happy investing, and we'll see you next time.